Good evening. How are all ding dang doing this evening? Well, I'm back to the Dinky Doobie review with the Buddha. Tonight, one of the final 5 of the Circling Bar Series 50/50. And I will be using the Oxford X-Slim pods for this review again, with it being a 50/50 juice. I've got to say, these excellent pods are absolutely outstanding. Flavor production, beautiful. The pod life, fantastic. I've got to admit, just banging. As you would have seen, the legend, Mr. Jones, is kindly put up 8 bottles of this juice, along with the amazing Wano, which is one of the newest devices from Oxford, which I've reviewed and I think is absolutely fantastic. But if we hit a magical number, you never know what's going to happen. Let's see who we've got in this evening. Good evening, Greg. Good evening, Mikey. Good evening, Kenny. Good evening, Wayne. Good evening, Caroline. Good evening, Wayne. Good evening, Gwen. Good evening, John. Good evening, Matt. Good evening, Pete. I hope you're well, sir. Good evening, Mark. Lou is watching too on her phone. Good evening, Lou. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Tonight, I've got still the uni box with the Orbiter 2 with some bubblegum blast in there. Absolutely fantastic. I love the flavour on this. Thank you, Mark. I wasn't actually going to come live, but I've got to. I've got to keep going. Even Craig, I hope you're well, bud. It's almost a 7-day countdown to the expo. Who is looking forward to that? And good evening, Eddie. I hope you're well, sir. Good evening, Daniel. I hope you're well. Good evening, Tracy. Sorry I couldn't reply to your message. I couldn't because I'm live. Yeah, I'll be leaving early doors next Thursday to travel down to Birmingham, and I'll be there until the Sunday. I'm on stand A30 with Oxbar and Oxford, so be sure to come down and say hello. It's going to be a fun-filled weekend. I know that. Tonight, I've got 5 more of the amazing Bar Series 50/50. And again, I will be using, like I said, the Oxford X-Slim V3 pods. These are the 0.8 pods this time. Last week was the 0.6s, but I'm actually going to use the 0.8s this week. Something totally different. But the 5 juices I'm going to be looking at this evening, We got the raspberry, blueberry, and lemon. We have got the blueberry and pomegranate. Even I hope you well. We've got the watermelon cherry. Or the strawberry watermelon. And we've also got the Caribbean Crush. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about this Caribbean Crush, so I want to leave that one to last to see if everybody's rating what they're seeing, because you know what I'm like. But like I say, I will be using the X-Slim V3 pods. I've got my X-Slim Pro already, all battered in. I've just put the first pod in, ready. If anybody has got any questions they would like to ask, please ask away. I am more than happy to help you in any way, shape, or form. But first off, please let's show some love for discountaliquids.co.uk and also Peter Jones. If it wasn't for Pete, none of this would be able to happen. Pete is an absolute legend. He's put up an amazing prize if we hit a specific number this evening. So let's see if we can hit that number and someone gets one of them new devices. And 8 bottles of this 50/50. Have you pre-shoot the pods with the juice? Yes, I have, man. I've done them early hours this morning when I was sitting twiddling my thumbs in the dark. So I quickly pre-fill them. I haven't tasted them. I haven't smelled them. I've just filled them up. As you can see, I've got elastic bands around them where I strap the pods to each bottle. So they stay together so I know which one's which. Because that'll be funny. Fill all the pods up, get mixed up, and you're like, what's this one? What's this one? What's this one? That's not that. That's not that. See, up here for thinking, down there for dancing, and in the centre for romancing. Sorry. Even our code, I hope you're well, sir. Take this watch off. Right, let's kick off this live. Like I say, I'm going to keep an eye in the comments. Anybody got any questions or like that, please fire away. If I didn't see it first time, then just drop it in again and I will pick it up and I will do my best to answer it. First up, we've got the raspberry, the blueberry, and the lemon. Can you use them pods on all X-Slims? Yes, these pods, the V3s, you can use on the X-Slim, X-Slim SQ, X-Slim SE, X-Slim Pro. All X-Slims you can use them on. Are they on the or what on the website, Caroline? And I'll be able to tell you. Evening, Danny. I hope you're well, my brother. Clean the nipples so I don't get spat at. Raspberry, blueberry, lemon. Butter, haggis, and buckfast is on its way with some Scottish fizz water. Get up, sausage. Awesome, Eddie. I'll get me kilt on and get the sporran ready and the bagpipes. Oh, this smells rather delicious. Thank you, Yasmin. I hope you're well, sweetheart. Right now, I could just see you in a kilt. Yes, you could as well. And only women can ask if I'm a true Scotchman and see. Good evening, Mr. Forshaw. I hope you're well. Oh no, you see on the smell, I'm getting that lovely sweet lemon. You're getting a hint of the raspberry, but you right at the back, you're getting that blueberry coming right at the end. Karen, are you Scottish? I'm born and bred in Newcastle, didn't get us wrong, but I am from Loch Lomond, up in Scotland. Evening, dear. Evening, honey. So you're getting that lovely robust bit of lemon coming through first, then you're getting that lovely succulent sweet raspberry, then right at the back end you're getting the blueberry coming through on the smell. Yeah, he's a Loch Ness monster. Yeah, with Donna's shampoo and conditioner, I bet, Eddie. Oh, you've got to get that one in next. Let's give it a taste. Daniel Pin was up Scotland for my honeymoon last week. Loved it. It's a lovely, lovely place like Scotland. Lovely, peaceful, tranquil. I do go up there quite a bit just to unwind. And I do a lot of dog shows up there as well. Bell's won many top awards in Scotland as well. Um, love Scotland, like. Evening, Richie. I hope you're well, buddy. Now, in the taste test with this, I'm getting like a lovely eucalyptus flavour coming through with a hint of menthol. Then you're getting a lovely sweet blueberry with the raspberry combined together. And then you're getting that lovely bit of sweet bit of lemon basically cutting through the sweetness of the other two. But the eucalyptus is helping elevate the raspberry and the blueberry, which is really nice. It can't be that good up there. Kim's from there. Oh, hey, you leave makeup alone. I'm sporting at the minute with the boy. Nice. Spain, sorry. Not live at the dog stone, but I've got Sully right there to me left, like Mikey. I've got the pups, Bell's pups over the back there snoring. So yeah, on the taste, I'm getting that lovely eucalyptus flavour coming through. The raspberry and the blueberry combined together, then you got that sharpness of the lemon coming through just at the back end of it. That's helping not make the juice too sweet because raspberry and blueberry are very, very sweet fruits. So the lemon counterbalances the sweetness and brings it down, but that eucalyptus giving that smooth coolness with a hint of menthol flavour come through, which actually quite like that on the taste. But let's see what's like on the toot. Caroline, I don't think I've seen your response to me question, but Caroline, you asked if it's available on the website. What was it? Did you mean is the juice or the pods or the kits? No bother, honey. Send me love to the family. The juice, yes, I can put a link up. I'll do that now. Agree. Surakin Bar Series 50/50. Paste. Evening, Colin, I hope you're well, bud. Evening, Laurie, I hope you're well. Let us know if it's been pinned there. But let's give it a toot and see what it's about. Evening, Tim, I hope you're well. Evening, Joe Moore, I hope you're well. Any orders over £30, it's free delivery to your door. If anybody would like to purchase the Wano, they are also available online along with the pods. It, clicked on the wrong site, sorry. What's it doing? Right, it's done that. Right, the new link, sorry, should be up. Discount e-liquid stock UK. I do apologise for that mishap. Sorry about that, but yeah, we do have the Oxford one was on the site as well. So if you just want the link for that, let us know and I'll be able to send you it. No wolf snoring. Gwen, there is dog snoring. You've got the pups over the back, and Sully's right next to us, but unfortunately, the snorer, Belle, actually lost her yesterday, unfortunately. Love the one, okay, yeah, cracking bit of kit. Now on the vape, you're getting the raspberry coming through first with the blueberry. You're not getting much of the lemon. It's quite reduced. It's all about the raspberry and the blueberry. But the flavour of it's nice. But you've got a lovely coolness coming through right at the end. How many pups? There's 5 of them, but they're not really pups. There'll be 2 next week. Believe it or not. New pod in. Next one, bubblegum and pomegranate. Sorry, blueberry and pomegranate. Evening, Scott. I hope you're well. Danny, I've lost count. You're in the thousands now, mate. Evening, Vip and Brummy. I hope you're well. Evening, Martin. Did you see me comment about the pods? No, Tracy, I didn't. I'm sorry. Scott, can I have your once used pods? Even Charlotte, I hope you're well, darling. 2 seconds, just so I can find this comment. Did you see the V3? Yes, the V3 are compatible with the SQs, the XLIMs, SEs. Sorry, the V3 pods are compatible with the XLIM SQ, XLIM SQ Pro, which is due to be released. It's also compatible with the XLIM SE, XLIM Pro, version 1 and version 2. But you never see no pre-filled pods coming my way. If you want some, no, 0.4 doesn't fire on XLIM. I've had any problem with the 0.4s on the XLIM, Andy. Mine fire aren't they every day? Give it a sniff. The reason it might not work on the SQ is because the SQ is a 600 milliamp battery and there's not enough oomph to generate the power to heat the coils because the 0.4 goes up to 30 watts where the SQ is only built up to the 0.6, I believe, which is about 20 to 22 watts. So Andy is right. 0.6, 0.8, 0.8 and the 1.2s are perfect for all the devices. The 0.4s, 0.4s are only for like the pros and possibly the new SQ Pro. Yeah, Andy, I totally forgot about the 0.4s being out, to be fair. But they're more cracking coils. I am getting the blueberry, I'm not getting much of the pomegranate. But that may come on the taste. Let's get a taste. Now you get the pomegranate first on the taste. Now you're getting the pomegranate, then you're getting the blueberry, but you've got like a mentally cool order. So you're getting the coolness, which is slightly more deeper than the eucalyptus. It's like a cool order with like a touch of like a menthol coming through, but you're getting a lovely taste of that. The pomegranate, then the blueberry, very, very sweetly indeed. Me mouth salivating, like I must admit. But without further ado, let's give it a toot and see what it's about. Enough now. Shut that door. Nice, cool, refreshing. And the blueberries come through first on the vape, whereas the pomegranate's in the background. This time it's more about the blueberry on the taste on the vape, where on the taste test it's more about the pomegranate. But it is a lovely bit of coolness coming through, which is helping pull the two flavors together. But you're not getting much of the menthol on the vape as you do on the taste, which isn't too bad, but it is a nice, beautiful, juicy, vibrant juice. So you see, keep on moving because as I look at it like that, you can get the reflection from your screen. So I've got to keep on dipping due to the new jam jaws. Evening, Kirsty. I hope you're well, me darling. You put in. Love a fruity with a cool finish. Yeah. You see, I do like a cold juice, but I don't like them too cold, if that makes sense. If it's a nice, gentle breeze of coolness, it's perfect. Sometimes the coolness does overpower the flavours of the juice itself being too cold. Polar fruit is one hell of a range. But with that, it is very, very cool. But the balance with the flavour is absolutely insane. Evening, Graham. I hope you're well. Thank you. Next, just do watermelon cherry. Facebook conspiracy again. I keep on clicking it. I've been loving those thumbs up juices you reviewed a few weeks ago. Nice one, matey. Nice one. Banging range out, like I must admit. Evening, Susie. Long time. I hope you're well, darling. Hope family's well. I did say that already ages ago, Danny. Wait until the live finishes and watch it back, and you'll see I'm right. And then we'll triple your press ups, you or me. Boosh. We'll have your buffing bumper for Christmas. Danny Talbot with some abs. Amazing. Watermelon cherry, let's give us a sniff, eh? Now you're getting the watermelon directly in the smell. The cherry is there, but it's not a subtle cherry. It's more about the watermelon, if I'm honest. Let's give it a taste. You see, on this, it's more about the watermelon. It's more watermelon than it is. There is cherry there, but it's very, very faint in the background. But you know, when it comes to the vape, it could be totally different. The watermelon is very, very pungent, vibrant. But then you got a tiny, tiny bit of cherry coming through right at the back end. And I mean, right at the back end, it's more, like I say, it's more about the watermelon, but then you've got that lovely coolness just starting to kick in. That's pulling the two flavors together. Because now your lives wouldn't be the same without the snoring in the background. Scotland, Sully is literally. I'll be able to show you, but my boy just there asleep. And I've got, like I say, Belle's babies that are 2 next week, just over the back there. Now let's give her a toot and see what it's about. Ooh. Hot man, if it was a wee snore, I'd throw another bus straight away. Everybody knows that. Now on the vape, the first thing I'm getting straight away is a cherry. That's there front and center. And then you're getting the watermelon coming right behind it. So you're getting a juicy, ripe cherry. Then you've got that succulent watermelon. Yeah, just picture it dripping down your beard. I hope your mum's okay, Tracy. If you need to go and help her, please go and help your ma's more important, mind. Evening, Ben. That cherry's very, very vibrant. That's just cleared my nostrils, that has. But yeah, the cherry is on the taste test is more about the watermelon, but on the vape, again that lovely succulent cherry, followed by the watermelon and a bit of ice. New pod. Here it comes. Well, just so you all know, I have heard, right, and I believe Mark will be able to confirm this as well. At the expo, Mr. Jomo will be getting some nice samples, but what he's going to do is he's going to give them all away live. So he's not going to keep anything from what he collects at the expo with his trolley. He's going to be giving them away to everybody. So be sure to keep an eye for Joe going live to give away all his collections, should we say. And he might even auction off his trolley. Expo's going to be fun. It is. Mark, are you taking a looting? Joe, I think he is taking a looting because Hatman's got a stand. He's got a stand there to sell his mods. Next up, I've got the strawberry watermelon. Whereabouts are you from, Kirsty? I am indeed. You're near Cardiff. I'd say if you're in the north, I might have been able to pick you up, but you're not. Yes, Scott, I am. I will be working on the ox bar and ox for stand. So, strawberry watermelon. This is going to be interesting. But even Claire. My partner got a t-shirt made. He took me here on my honeymoon priority. Smell. It's all about the watermelon, but then you get the strawberry in the background. Evening, John. Let's give it a taste. Evening, Graham. How's the puppy doing? On the taste, it's more about the watermelon and the strawberry. But there's a lovely hint of cooling, slight cool order. Not as strong as a WS-73, and not as light as a eucalyptus. It's like a nice cool order. Coolness coming through. These feels sound right up my street. Battling of the about a month. These are banging. Absolutely banging. I need to have a word with Mr. Jones. If there's anything I can help you with, Claire, please drop me a message and I'll help you. How many you got? Two tests, and he's got loving the sound of these. I've got one more to do after I've give this a toot. So now we're going to give it a toot and see what's about. Ash, is your missus coming to the expo, or is it just you? Mm. I am indeed, Stephen. We both be there, bro. Tell her wear our adult pants because she might piss herself with laughter. Most important thing about Expo, Scott McLinden promised me 5 minutes of his. You know how busy I am. If yet again, you've got the strawberry coming through first, then you've got the melon coming through with that cool hit. Now, I think the coolness is reducing the strawberry flavour because you get more of the watermelon than you do the strawberry. But you're getting that lovely strawberry taste coming through that blends nicely with the melon and the coolness. It is a very, very nice juice and a good flavour combination. Next one in. Last but not least, we've got the Caribbean Crush. What pod are you using for this? I'm using 0.6, 1 0.6 and 4 0.8. With it being a 50-50, 0.8 and 0.6 are the best ones, I would say. The 1.2s I would use on a salt more than else. Being used in salt. Oh, 0.4 with the salt. That's interesting to know because I wouldn't take a salt as high of a wattage is what you would on a 0.4. But that is actually interesting to know, Andy. Thank you. That does. Next up, Caribbean Crush. Let's give it a sniff. Now this is just full of flavour. I'm getting like some mango, pineapple. orange. I use sauce up to 35 watts on some cases, drop it 20 on the Pro. It's really good and ton of flavor. Interesting. Do you know what? The smell of this reminds me of a drink. Who remembers the drink Bongo? I love the smell of this. Because you're getting a combination of your mango, your pineapple, your little hint of cherry, and orange. There's something else in the background. I think that there's a hint of lime coming through to help cut through the to cut through the sweetness of the high sweetened juices. Even Blake, I hope you well, bud. Bongo, no, that's a childhood memory. Yeah, I love that drink. Bongo. Oh, let's give it a taste there. It's like a tropical explosion in my mouth. And don't take that the rude way, dirty blurts. Oh, they're absolutely banging, bud. Absolutely banging. Again, you get all them beautiful, juicy flavours. You got the mango, you got the pineapple, you got the orange, you got the cherry. You got that hint of lime coming through to help reduce the sweetness of the mango, the pineapple, and the orange. You're all getting quite a bit of coolness coming through as well. But let's hope when I taste it, it's going to be a different story. Good evening, sir. I hope you're well. Let's show some love and spam pizza some hearts. Give us 2 seconds. Quickly sort this out. Explosion of flavours in the palate. Just grab a blood orange cider. I want that as a juice. Well, believe it or not, Virtuous do a mango and blood, orange and lychee juice, which is very nice, Mr. Mohammed. Now, Caribbean Crush. Let's give it a toot and see what it's about. Now I'm liking this. This is banging. Especially if you like your fruity juices. There is a massive hit of coolness, don't get us wrong. But with this, just think you sat there on a sun lounger in the middle of the Bahamas on a nice white sanded beach in a crystal blue ocean right in front of you. You've got some Caribbean Kush in one hand, and you've got a soft drink or a beer or a cider or a cocktail, a mocktail out like that, and to the hand you sat there and nice. Send it my way, Scott. Definitely get me some. The link's down below. If you look at the pinned post, it's a link directly to discountaliquids.co.uk. It is going to be hard to place them, if I'm honest. Pina colada on the beach and budgie smugglers. The banana hammock. I'm liking that. I really am. Now, the hard job. Any questions, get them in. I'm going to put them in my order. There's a top three, 2 joints and a single. Can you send Caribbean Crush to me? Yes, I can send you the empty bottle, Gwen. No bother at all. That's fine. Or if you want, I'll leave you a couple of mil in so you can try it. Pete said nice numbers at 30. If we can get over 40, you'll do 2 prizes. Has anybody got any questions they would like to ask? Because I'm more than happy to answer. Hey. Breaking news: if Scott gets 50, he will attend Expo in a pink speedos. Good night, Graham. I hope you take care, bud. I'll see what I can sort for you, Andy. I may be able to sort one. Danny, if you run the length of Expo in a man keen, I'll put 5 pints on the bar. Vimto, I've done week 1. That was 3 weeks ago. I've done that. Can you run your 70-30 juice in a pod, or would you recommend a 50-50? Depending on what pod you're using, Mikey. If you're using a 0.4 X-Slim pod and X-Slim Pro, you can. But it's just personal preference, to be fair. I have actually used 70-30 juice in a 0.6 in the X-Slim, and the flavour was banging. Oh, someone's dropped some air biscuits, and it's not me this time. Oh, it stinks, that Sully. Dirty bugger. It's the dogs. Right, so in third place, we've got the strawberry watermelon and we've got the blueberry pomegranate. That's what the elastic bands are for, so I can hold the pods in place when I'm not using them. So that's number 3. In second place, we've got the raspberry, blueberry, lemon, and the watermelon cherry. That's number 2. First place is the Caribbean Crush. This is the number 1 juice all day long. Would I change anything to it? One thing I would change and reduce the amount of ice, like the coolness in it. That's it. But apart from that, fantastic flavour all day long. Can't fault the flavour. Really can it. But that's it for tonight, guys. One last thing to do. I'm going to pick a nice, lucky person. Thank you so much for tonight. It's been a fantastic evening. I'm not 100% sure what's happening next Tuesday because I might come live for half an hour and do just a chat, have a bit of banter with you, and talk about the expo and whatnot. I might even bring a guest on as well. You never know. But we'll see. But I'm going to find a random person to bag themselves a lovely gift. So 3, 2, 1. Well done to Danny AVFC. Is he still with you? Is he still alive? Your 3 seconds. If he's not sure, you can clear. Sorry, not yet. Please message after the beep. Well done, Danny, you clown. You've just bagged yourself any 8 bottles of the Soda King Bar Series 50/50. I'll send you the list after the live. And you've also bagged yourself the new Oxford 10. Fantastic bit of kit. I mean, fantastic bit of kit. The pods are 3.5 mil, so that's an extra 1.5 mil of juice or salts or whatever you put in there. So it's just one hell of a bit of a kit for you, bud. All I'm going to ask in return is, yeah, put a post up thanking Pete when you receive it, as always, and post some pictures wherever you can, your social media platforms, whether it be TikTok, whether it be Instagram, whether it be Facebook, whether it be that new Threads, I think it's called, or Twitter, out like that. Just, yeah, show some love for Pete and spam some not spam, just post some love and pictures. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for Pete, none of this would be happening. So everybody get the heart spam for Pete. What a legend he is. But that's it for me tonight, guys. I'm going to give you one last cloud, bidding you a fond farewell. Stay safe and take care. One last cloud, guys. Good night. God bless. Take care. Ta-da.